What's going on, everybody? We got Colin here and my boy Austin here.
What's up, guys?
Little background as far as us, because I know from my channel that you guys have only seen California videos, like some cinematic stuff. So as far as that going on, I figured give you a little background about me. Haven't done that yet, so I figured why not. Started getting into cinematography, photography, probably almost a year ago. I love it, I do. Some of you guys back at home know me as more as like the fitness guru, pretty much as far as powerlifting, bodybuilding and stuff. But I wanted to also show like a different side as far as with us. More of our background. Like I said, the photography, the cinematography. Some of you guys know, some of you guys don't. So as far as with the YouTube world, figured put it out to the public, show you guys what we like to do. Austin, you want to give him a little background?
Yep. What's up, guys? I just want to start by saying that if we're looking both ways, because we have two cameras going up right now, one
Yeah,
for Colin's channel, one for my channel, so
Yeah.
just to clarify that. But what's up, guys? My name is Austin. I'm just getting us started, dabbling into like e-commerce and stuff, like running online businesses and opening up stores, and I've done a little bit of Amazon FBA, which is sweet, actually. They're all really good, but I just figured might as well go this route, you know what I mean? If I honestly just stumbled upon it from a video on YouTube, and I loved it when I saw it, and I saw so many people succeeding that I was like, you know what, I'll just get into it, you know what I mean? And that's what I think you guys got to do. If you see something you like don't let nothing stop you, just do it, you know? That's kind of what this video is going to be about, just talking about whether or not you should go to college.
Exactly, yeah, and that's another reason why, as far as like giving background, the reason why that we gave a little background is, I know for high schoolers, mainly the seniors, pretty much, we wanted to talk about camera, dude. I'm so pissed. That's why that I froze. I was like,
Put it on mine and I'll send it.
alright, deal. Game, and that's gonna be a blooper. I'm so pissed. How did that get full? I'm so mad. As far as with us talking about our background, the reason why that we talked about it is because I know for most of the high schoolers out there, mainly, you know, the seniors that are going to be getting out, you guys are going to be going on spring break. From there, you guys will only have like 5 to 6 weeks left, and you guys are going to be on your own, and you guys are probably wondering, what am I going to do on when I get out? From there, that's why I wanted to talk about to you guys out there, is college really worth it? And another reason why that I wanted to talk about it is my buddy Austin here showed me a video from Adam Horowitz. I'll have it displayed somewhere in this frame. We'll go about right there. Yeah. Pretty much his background as far as with school and his experience with his success. So figure with us, we would talk about our experience with college, if we really think that it's worth it for you guys, and even alternatives to where you can achieve success. So from there, why not talk about our experience? You want to go first or me?
Yeah. Okay. All right,
so go ahead.
My experience with college, I just didn't know what I wanted to do after high school, so I went to college going for business. I knew I kind of wanted to always be in business. So I just went for business, you know what I mean? I still didn't know what I wanted to do. I was working 2 jobs, not really knowing why I was working those 2 jobs, you know what I mean?
Pretty much.
I kind of was just going to go make money. I was like, you know what, I'm still young. I don't really need to focus on anything right now, but literally like watching people on YouTube succeeding in something, that's how I stumbled upon it. Like I said, I've just watched YouTube videos and found out that people are succeeding. So I was literally going to school at the time, and I was like, you know what? It's just not worth it. Every time I was in class, it was just like, especially my 3rd semester. I went for 3 semesters. The first year, I was completely fine with going to college, and like, it was just something that everybody was doing. So I was like, you know what, I got to do it. Like, it's gonna make my family happy. It's gonna make like my friends happy because I'm doing it. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like I'm just not doing anything with my life. So the first year I was totally okay with going, but my third semester. So the beginning of my 2nd year, it was terrible. Like, I just did not want to be there. Like, I stumbled upon multiple YouTube channels of people not going to college and still succeeding and having so much fun in their life that it just made me question every single time I was sitting in class, why am I sitting here when I could be out experiencing new things and learning new things that can help me eventually make money for something that I want to do. I hated it, like, especially your first 2 years of college, everybody knows that they're prereqs, you know what I mean? So It's like you're taking the same math classes, English classes, speech class, And I mean, it's just stuff you really don't need to pertain to your specific subject that you're going to college for, especially for business. I mean, business is such, it's known as going, it's known for like, people go into business because they don't know what they want to do. They kind of just think they're going to find it. You know what I mean? They think they're going to find it while going to school for business, and they think they're going to have some kind of job waiting for them when they get out.
Exactly.
And it wasn't for me. You know, I stumbled upon too many people killing it on YouTube and killing it with their online businesses and just doing anything. People can literally make money off of anything.
Exactly, man.
So that was my experience. I just I'm not going right now. I dropped out last semester, so I went for 3 semesters, and I'm glad I realized that it wasn't for me.
Exactly, and like that's the thing, man, is it isn't for everybody. No. And like on what you said as far as with going into college, and then this is on why I asked you guys at the very beginning if you guys know on what you want to do. Because most people don't know on what they want to do, even when they're through their 4 years or 8 years, whatever you want to do. And they get out of their 4 to 8 years and realize, what the hell do I want to do? What am I going to do? As a matter of fact, even if you even have a chance of getting a job when you get out, because of so much competition out there.
You have no experience. With college, you have no experience. You just have what they taught you. You have no experience in the field.
Exactly. I mean, you can get experience through like internships, apprenticeships and stuff, but damn, like those are hard to get into. I mean, because I'm not saying that because of like on what we're talking about. I mean, it's just true. That's just the world and how we live in, competition and everything that goes into it. Like, it is such a messed up system. It honestly is. Now, with his experience, I might as well talk about mine too. So, I'm still in college right now. I am in my 4th semester, 2 years so far, another 2 years to go. My first 3 semesters actually I was spent doing mechanical engineering technology. With that, when I first got into it, when I got out of high school, I was set on that. I was like, man, this is something that I'm gonna want to do for the rest of my life. This is something, that'll be interesting, something that could make me a good living. I got into the end of my 2nd semester, and with the classes that I was taking, I figured and I finally realized, like, what the hell am I doing? This is something that isn't interesting for me. This is something, and I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was boring. I would sit there and I would just doze off and I'd be like, I'm just wasting my time. From there, like on what I talked about with my background as far as the fitness, then I changed my major over to health studies and sports management. Kind of like what we talked about with prereqs. They stuck me with that right now. And as far as with classes like that, I mean, obviously, they're called prerequisites. These are courses that you have to take. But I'm going to ask you something. Why are you going to be forced to take classes that aren't going to pertain to what you want to do for your future, right? Now, as far as what I talked about with the cinematography, the photography, I got a pretty good amount of motivation from 2 channels. Wolves with Adam Horowitz, Ian Amal, and Brandon Amano. I could put a video here somewhere else, as well as Peter McKinnon. Those are really 2 great channels to check out as far as learning about cinematography, photography, and all of that stuff. Wolves was more of an inspiration as far as with their side, as far as going from getting out of high school, working on your own, doing your own thing, and then from there having a great success. Peter's is still good, like, do not get me wrong, but his was more of a education platform. He does have some good vlogs too as well. With that made me realize, as far as wasting your time sitting in a class and not getting shit done, when you could be doing something now rather than partying, wasting your time, and making a successful life out of yourself. That is something that I believe in truly, especially with us being so young. Why wait until you're older, retired, and you still have to pay off all of this shit when you could start living now and try to make something out of it?
Yep.
Right?
Yep. And there's so many alternatives to college that it's insane. Like, if you kind of know what you want to do, even if you don't know, I guarantee you 100% you can find a course online about it. Like, guaranteed, dude. Like, people are making courses about it. It is huge right now. It's literally, I think it's going to take over, like, the whole entrepreneurship side of things. Courses, like,
yeah.
Why would so when you go to school, you learn from teachers, right? Who knows if they actually have experience in what they're teaching? They might have book smarts about what they're teaching, but it doesn't mean they have actual experience. Like one of my business professors, my first year, it wasn't even like it was all just out of the book. I mean, you're just learning out of the book, and we all know that the book it's kind of outdated. Like, it's not real world stuff that can make you money today. Like, there is so many courses online that can teach you things on how to make money today. That's literally how I started. I was spending money on courses. I bought probably like 6 or 7 courses now, and that is kind of how I've learned on what I want to do. There's courses about how to do Amazon FBA by Tanner J. Fox. Honestly, I recommend that one. I had a great amount of success with that one. There's courses on drop shipping. There's courses on affiliate marketing. Literally, TyLopez.com is huge. Like,
it's underrated. I feel like
it is, dude. It really is.
It's honestly underrated.
There's so much stuff on there that you guys can learn on how to make money today. If you're interested in the business side of things, if you're interested in making money online and entrepreneurship side of things, then I think this is like 100% for you. I mean, the courses, you actually learn from people who have done it and who are doing it right now and who have made hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars, like, already. And you buy a course, I mean, some of them are kind of pricey, some of them aren't. They range from like $200 to $2,000, but if you think about it, like, this is how I think about it when I'm buying a course. If I have to buy a course for a couple $1,000s, I think about it. Would I rather spend $2,000 on a college class that is 16 weeks? It might not even make you money. It might, who knows? But either spend it on that, or you spend it on a course where you're learning from somebody who has done it, and you can literally go and take what they're telling you and make money with it and implement it right away.
Exactly. And then just like on what you said as far as with the online courses, and he's a recommended source. I mean, he went to a big networking event when we were out in California. Got a lot of tips, took a shit ton of notes too, as well.
Pages and pages. You gotta learn. You have to learn
exactly. Took a shit ton of notes. He learned a lot from these people who show their worth, they show their success, they show their work ethic. And like what he was saying, as far as your differentiation, as far as if you want to buy a course online and going through school, there's a big subject that I like to discuss about, and it's very controversial: debt. That is a big one, and that's why that we always like talk about, you know, like wanting to start our lives now, start our success now. Because why do you want to be in the hole? For most people who have to pay off a debt after 4 or 8 years of school that can double or triple in interest, when you can start creating success for yourself now,
right now,
and not have to worry about paying a single dime back. That's how I think of it as far as that. Like what he said, there's alternatives as far as if college isn't an interest for you, if you are interested in, you know, welding or anything, entrepreneurship, anything as far as that, there's alternative routes. Trade schools for like a year or 2, online courses on what he said. Something for me that I'm trying to do as far as with the cinematography, the photography, there's definitely courses on it. There definitely is. I've been looking through in and out of those. As far as starting your websites, which I am going to be doing soon, and also just learning on how to create better content, create better photography, the photos, make them capturing to the audience's eye. YouTube is a really good source too. I'm a visual learner. YouTube, definitely 110% recommend that as a credible source too as well. Man, I'm trying to think what else. I mean, we always tell people, and I always ask, is it recommended for everybody, college? I say no. I don't think it is. There's certain fields. So if we're looking into like doctors, lawyers, the ones that need the
ones that need it.
Yeah, the ones that need it.
I don't want to get surgery from a surgeon who just learned off of YouTube. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, man.
About it, but
exactly, for sure. I 100% agree. I mean, certain fields of work, you definitely need to go to school for some things like that. Even like physical therapists too.
Yep.
It could go either way for that, honestly. It could go either way. I mean, you could go to school for it, or you can even buy the books online and you can self-teach yourself. Definitely too. But as far as with lines of work, as far as on what we're trying to do, you definitely don't have to go with entrepreneurship, business, something like that. I honestly think if you do something like that, if you waste your 4 years going for a business degree or just wanting to be an entrepreneur, waste of your time, I really think, to be honest.
Waste of your time.
Just like on what we said, with something like that, you can get your courses online. You can get everything online. You can self-teach yourself. And I think self-teaching yourself is way better.
Huge. Yeah.
Oh, it's definitely something new, man.
And you
definitely
pick,
is.
You pick what course you want to buy. You're not just thrown into a random classroom with a random teacher about a subject like that you don't even need to learn about. You know what I mean? You can watch so many YouTubers have courses on what they do. You can find an Amazon guru or an Amazon expert.
Yeah.
You can find a dropshipping expert, and if you like them enough, and you can obviously watch all their free YouTube videos at first. That's why it's so cool, because it's free at first, but the more background behind it, like the more in-depth stuff is going to be in their courses, and they're willing to teach you and tell you everything. I mean, and it's just investing in yourself. It's investing in yourself. I saw this on Twitter the other day from one of these entrepreneurs that I follow. It said, I don't get why people are so easy to throw $100,000 for college and so scared to invest just $100 in themselves.
I did see that.
You have to invest time and money into yourself to be able to make money. You know, you got to teach yourself. You got to teach yourself, and you have to learn. You have to go through trial and error, and you just. There's so many alternatives that it's
man.
It's insane. You just
I 100% agree.
It's risk.
Yeah,
you know?
Especially with starting something fresh, like your own business, your own website, anything too. There are going to be failures. Is it going to suck? Is it going to piss you off? Yes, I've gotten pissed off at myself recently, actually, as far as trying to find the credible source to start my own website. Learning how to edit photos, edit videos. When something doesn't go my way, I tend to get pissed off a little bit. I'm not gonna lie. But here's the thing, though, man, is get pissed off now, because in the future, when you learn more, you're gonna have better success. Make your mistakes now, so that in the future you learn from them and you can be better off. That's my opinion. Is there anything else that we?
Okay. If you could say one thing to wrap this video up, what would it be? If you could say one thing that you want them to take away the most, what would you say?
Damn, that's a good question. Do on what's gonna make you happy. Do on what's gonna make you happy. I know that there's a lot of kids out there, as far as their parents, that the parents want them to go down a line of work that's gonna make the parents happy. But when in reality, it's the kid's decision at the very end of the day on what he or she wants to do.
Yep.
So at the very end of the day, doing what's gonna make you happy. Don't worry about other people's bullshit on what they tell you of like, oh, you're not gonna go to college, or you're gonna do this or that. They are going to come at you a little bit, but that's where you prove them wrong. If you are gonna start your own business and people are giving you shit for not going to college, prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Exactly.
Results. You gotta show people results, man.
The minute you show them results is the minute that they're gonna shut their mouth.
Yep. And they're gonna ask you how you did it. I mean,
exactly. It's as simple as that. It is a twisted circle. It is a twisted circle. It is. It is a straight up circle. From going from trying to do something, people coming at you for it negatively, and then you with a great success, and then they're gonna come back and ask you, how did you do that? And then you're gonna tell them your freaking success story. Yep. I think that's it. Is that a wrap?
Yep. Hold on, I gotta say my one thing.
One more thing.
So I have two quick things. I'm gonna make them short and simple of what I want you guys to take away. First thing, don't give up. I mean, if you're going the entrepreneurship route and you're going the business route, I mean, it's just kind of obvious that you can't give up. You know what I mean? If you see so many people succeeding with it, and you start seeing a little bit of success, but then you kind of have a fail or a setback, you just got to overcome it. I mean, you know how many times, like, even I failed. I've been doing it for like 4 months, and it's been insane. Like, it's been a lot of failures, but you just keep overcoming and you keep going, because you know the reward is much greater than the failure. You know,
exactly.
I mean, entrepreneurship is all about learning from your failures, because you want to learn firsthand on what not to do. So if you get everything right the first time, you're gonna fail eventually. Exactly. So you'd rather kind of want to start off. I mean, obviously it's great to get everything right first try, but you're gonna want to start off failing at first, and you know not to do that again. You know what I mean?
Man. For sure.
And second off, just don't listen to what anybody has to say. Do what you got to do. Do what makes you happy, like you said, and learn from people who have done it. Don't let anybody tell you what to do if they haven't done what you're trying to do. It's insane. Like, it's just insane. That's all I gotta say. Just make sure you learn from people who have done it. And if somebody is telling you otherwise, then just don't listen to them. You got to be your own person at the end of the day.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. Be yourself.
And that's my take.
Doing what's gonna make you happy. I think that's a wrap for this video.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're gonna be coming out with more videos. Hopefully you guys took away something from this, and we'll see you guys in the next episode. See you.